Welcome to Life Coaching Access, your daily access with professional certified life coaches brought to you by Life Coach Philippines. Life Coach Philippines is our community of professional life coaches certified by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs, a bona fide institute for mental health that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. Life Coaching Access is our service to the community, and we aim to help individuals experience the process of transformation through the platform of life coaching. If you want to know more about our international coaching classes and services, please connect with me through 0917-586-1661 for assistance. I am Coach Rezzhel for When I Meet You, Untold Stories of Purposeful Living. Your access with me is every Wednesday at 10 a.m. So we will be talking about the journey of self encounter. So for my segment today, I will be sharing this topic, a journey of self encounter, finding a new you in a new place. So please tag your friends in the comment below and invite them to join our conversation. You may also share this Facebook Live to your timeline and Facebook groups and pages so that we can reach more people and help transform lives. So, again, I am Coach Rezzhel, a professional certified life coach with coaching focus on purpose and calling. So, if you are that person who needs help, or if you are in your season right now that you feel you're lost, you're stuck, and somehow you're doubting yourself, then get in touch with me. I'll be here to assist you in the process of knowing more of who you are and what you are called for. I am a certified life coach by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs based in Dallas, Texas, USA. So we are offering virtual life coach certification. So do get in touch with me if this is something that you want to do, if you want to develop, encounter, and know more about who you are and what you are capable of doing. And if you want to also serve your community, then let us know. We'll be more than happy to assist you in the process. So you can know more of us by checking our page at Life Coach Philippines. So I am the operations manager of Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines, offering 24 by 7 coaching services on demand. So if you are that person who badly needs someone to talk to, you feel so alone and you just want to connect with somebody who can listen to you and who can encourage you, then please visit us in our hub here at Decaf Coffee Republic. We are open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So we are located inside Pioneer Center compound. So everyone on floor are all certified life coaches. So we are excited to meet you. Not just you will be enjoying a great conversation, you will also be enjoying our home, our safe home, and you will also be enjoying our food. So please come. We are looking forward to meet you. So yes, I will, or I will be sharing with you this morning when I meet you Untold Stories of Purposeful Living. So this is actually this kind of journey is about who you think you are. So that's the I, um, when I, so that I there is who you think you are in the superficial level without any form of reflection. This is the phase wherein you are just taking in everything in life without processing it if it is really you. Then what will happen to that person when that person will meet you or will meet you? The version of that you is who you really are through your responses, behavior, and decisions. This is when you go through series of self-encounter, different processes that brought you to a realization or that will bring you to to a realization that this is who you really are. By weakness, by strength, you have finally come to a point of processing things that the world throws on you. And now, finally, you have a say if you're taking it as a yes or a no. So, what will happen as well? That when you go through that process of self encounter, when purpose comes close. So, would you embrace it, accept it with all your heart? Would you stay committed once you are able to encounter your purpose? So, again, when I meet you, Untold Stories of Purposeful Living. So, this morning I will be sharing one of the most familiar transition of every human being in his or her search towards meaning, calling, and purpose. Now, let's begin. Okay, so I decided to share this kind of talk with the following goals in mind. This is actually to share to you and at some point empower you to think about the kind of life you intend to live and fight for. This is also my personal journey to encourage you to discover your hidden fears and negative self beliefs that hinders you from living the best version of yourself. This is also to encourage you to finally take action and just do it. You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step, and that first step is saying yes to knowing who you really are. So, self encounter, when we talk about self encounter, it is about becoming aware of something that you don't know. So, it could be a blind spot, or perhaps there is a point of denial. Okay, so this is a point of knowing or becoming aware of something that you don't know. So it is also becoming clear more about who you are, so you will be able to decide what's best for you. So becoming is a process by itself. Self encounter is a process of knowing yourself. So as you would look at our definition on your screen. So, self encounter is the process of acquiring insight into one's own character. It is also the process of learning about yourself and your beliefs. It is also about regaining or gaining understanding of one's self in your needs. Okay, so that is a process, it is a journey, so it never ends as long as you are here on earth. That's why we take it one step at a time. Okay, so let me tell you my personal story. So, in every self encounter or in every self encounter process, the real question is what makes you you? Who are you? So, as for me, this is looking back of how my life was, and as I discover or as I encounter myself in the process. Okay, so who are you? So, as for me, this is where it all began: the sea, the seashore, the fishes, the sun, the wind, the sun above, the boats, the nets, and the fishermen. So, all of these things, like what you see on your screen right now, the sea, the seashore, fishes, sand, wind, the sun, boat, the net, the fisherman, these represent joy, excitement, love, and adventure to me when I was young or when I was growing up. At times, though, it represents fear and pain, but most of the time, during my younger years, it meant courage and trust. So, during my childhood years, I look forward for a once a week visit to the sea, as one of my grandfather's habit was to talk to the fishermen near our place. So it was every morning when every morning when he decides to go to the seashore to hang out with the fishermen, it was a moment of excitement to me. So and it was also his joy to bring me to, I mean, to like allow me to encounter the seashores. So looking back as I held his hand, um, seeing the vast sky and the seemingly infinite pool of water, it was always an adventure for me. So during those visits, my grandfather just allowed me to like survey the seashore. He was not even thinking if I might get drowned or what, but that was like my world with him. So yeah, wherever my feet will led me, that was just like okay to him, because I don't know, perhaps he was just so trusting me at that time. So one experience was, I mean, during that time, a memory that um, that I cherish was an experience wherein I really want to get to the other side of the sea creek. No? Kasi yung part ng seashore, mayroong point doon na may creek. Um, so probably kung babalikan ko yan ngayon, baka wala na doon yung creek. Although that, feeling ko hindi naman talaga malalim yung creek na yon, or alam mo yon, yung sobrang mahirap talaga siyang i-cross. But of course, since I was so young, like, nasa mga ano ako nito, yung mga 6 years old, ganon, to 7 years old. The creek was huge. Pero yung tubig nun, para siyang knee deep lang sa akin. But I really want to get to the other side of the sea creek. But I know I have to cross that creek. This is because I want to check on the house on the other side of the creek. Yun talaga yun, yung bahay na nakikita ko. So, every time na pupunta ako dun sa pupunta ako dun sa creek, hindi ko talaga siya ma-cross-cross eh. Parati ko lang siyang tinitignan. And when I can really be able to finally cross it. So, so, um, but really want to cross it. But I felt so terribly excited because well, I went too far that like I lose sight of my lolo and his fishermen friends, mixed with that sense of adventure to cross it anyway without his knowledge. So one day, after being able to get the strength that I need, I did it. So I crossed the creek. So imagine the excitement, fear, and that exhilarating joy to finally just do it. So it was a very interesting house, no? So nakita ko yung bahay, nakita ko yung mga nakatira doon. Um, so until today, I always wonder what happens when a storm hits it. But yeah, that's a different story. But it was like the experience was just so profound that it it in my heart that whenever I decide on something, even if it's like so difficult and different, as long as I find it in my heart that is actually what I should be doing, then I just go for it. Because of that defining moment, that when I crossed the creek and see the other side, there was like joy and that feeling of achievement because I waited for that too long of a time. And then, wala din namang nangyaring far beyond, no? So, that I can take. So, maayos din yung lolo ko. Wala namang nangyaring anything. So, that was like a moment of uh, like experience that I hold dear in my heart until today when I decide on things. So this is where I am now. No, so we just celebrated like our 4th year anniversary here at Decaf Coffee Republic. So congratulations to Master Coach A for just like building like a piece of heaven here on earth that you can like a space that you can always start when things just when things have gone wrong in your life. This is also a place where you can just be who you are and really start having courage to encounter yourself, even if there are things that you cannot accept yet, or yung the not so good side pa, or the weaknesses that you have to strengthen, things like that. Like there's just a space that she created to provide that kind of space. So it is really a piece of heaven here on earth kind of experience. So even, I mean, me working in here, that's just like my everyday experience. So this is where I am now, years later. By the way, congratulations to Master Coach A and to the entire team of DCAP operations with Coach Candy Tang. Yeah, so yeah, thank you so much for just really breezing it through. Like this is really a lighthouse that even in the darkest times, it all the more the light shines in this place, and it's just a warm experience every time. So it's not perfect, it's far from perfect, but there's so much divine encounter in this place that you feel in your heart, and you know it's just right to always begin, to always to have that courage to really pursue what you want in life, to have that moment of encounter of that picture of the kind of life that you want, which is beautiful because it's always a life of service. It's always a life of being a channel to heal the space that you're currently in. So it's just so beautiful and it's so divine because without God's hand, I don't know, it's really impossible for transformation to happen. So years later from the province, so that was like 12 years ago when like after I graduated from college, I flew in um, just to take a vacation here in Manila with my cousin, but I wasn't able to go home from there. I mean, like I got the job here, and yeah, so I just go home once a year after that. So yun na yung experience ko until today. So from the province to corporate to being an entrepreneur and a life coach, it's like from the sea, like the sea, like the literal seashore experiences. From the sea to the field, like this is like DCAP is a field. Like it's a mission field, not just for me, for the whole operations, and of course for Master Coach A, because this is like this decap was, I mean, is like a divine blueprint given to her, and seeing that blueprint happening in reality makes you really believe in God, that He is alive. And because everything of what you're seeing right now, from decap to the operations to coaching and to the life of Master Coach A and the entire family, it's actually a reflection that God is alive and God is really in the details of our lives. So I can see it closely in her life. It's not easy, really, but the grace and and the miracles that I've been experiencing and witnessing working closely with her is just it's it's like it's real. Like it's true. I cannot, I don't have any words to really give it justice, no. But it's like there's like a verse in my head that I am actually living it right now when God said that in his word that, I am pleased to bless my people so that people will also know that I am alive. And that is what is happening in her life. And that is what is happening in DCAP. And that is what's happening in life coaching. And what is happening in my personal experience with my clients. So it's really real. Like it's really real. So thank you so much, Master Coach Shay, for just really being that beautiful picture of faith and the reality that God is really in the details of our lives. And He is also in a mission to help us fulfill what is destined to us from the very beginning of time when He breathed life in us in our mother's womb. So thank you so much, Master Coach Shay, because you are that reflection. Your life is a reflection that God is real and that He is alive. And He is also determined to make sure that we meet Him one day. And before that, for us to be able to do our mission here on earth. And this is my favorite lines from Master Coach Shay, that we can be able to leave earth so much better than when we found it. And it feels good. It really feels good. So going back, so from the sea to the field, like Decaf is a field of dreams, passion, fear, and questions. From pool of fishes, which I normally see in the nets of the fishermen when I was young. So from the pool of fishes to the pool of people, people who gave up on life and people who are not giving up just yet. So people here in Decaf is a combination. It's like people who already gave up life and people who are not giving up just yet. From the seashore and fishermen to real life stories and adventures. Like, fishermen have their stories in the sea, right? So here at DCAP, you will also hear stories of different people and adventures of people. So stories of brokenness, success, freedom, perseverance, and purpose. So from the smell of the sea, I like that, like from the smell of the sea. Sorry, just one moment here. There. So from 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 the seashore, yeah, from the smell of the sea to my purpose and calling. So I don't know your sea in the past and what your journey calls for you to do right now. So it's a never ending process of discovering and doing what's best for me or you. It's a never ending process. So that's why it's good to start. Even if it's kind of uncomfortable, but it's really good to start because it's a process and it's a journey. So it's not a one time thing. Like purpose is not a one time big time encounter. It's actually an encounter of every day, every moment of doing what your heart received. So it's doing your purpose one moment at a time, and you have that ultimate purpose. Right? So from the hand of my grandfather, which yun yung hinahanap ko agad eh. Pag narinig ko na pupunta na siya sa seashore, yun agad yung tinatakbo ko yung mahawakan yung kamay niya. Kasi I know, pag nahawakan ko yung kamay niya, papayagan na akong sumama sa kanya, no? Kasi yung parents ko din eh, sometimes, di ba? May pagpigil din. Pero yun, pag nahawakan ko nila yung kamay niya, nasa safe zone na ako at I know na he can't resist in bringing me with him. So from the hand of my grandfather, that safe space there, that moment where I just feel it's safe, like I feel so secure and safe from that. Okay, kaya natin to. So, from the hand, kaya ko to. Wait lang. Wait lang, viewers. Kaya natin to. And to my fellow coaches, maraming salamat. To Coach Glacy, mga Tuesday standing group, to Coach Candy Teng na namimewang dito sa tabi ko, to Coach Lean. Thank you, Manager Coach Lean, for being with me. To Coach Janet. Oh, ang umagang-umaga na. At si Coach Rog na may pag-abot ng t-shirt pero kakayanin ko to. Coach Nilo, see you in a while. To my coach, Master Coach Hasmin. Salamat sa mga effort mo, di ba, ng mga ilang oras na pagkausap sa akin. At to Coach Ting, and to Coach Lem. Hello, Coach Lem. Thank you for joining. Yon. And to Coach Nords, nag-graduate na ngayong Sabado. Okay. Maraming salamat for being with me. No, again, this is my journey of self-encounter. So, yeah. So, from the hand of my grandfather to the world of love or hate, di nga, or love and hate, to a world of compassion and anger, to a world of acceptance and pride, to a world of merely existing or living your purpose, from His hand to my choices. One thing I am sure, it came to me one fateful day when I was hit by a strange question of what am I here for? What am I here for? Interesting when you start the process of self encounter, when you choose to pause and ask yourself the right questions to your pressing concerns today, with a decision to take action, painful or not, you will find out that it's not about you. Who you are is always connected to something greater than you ought to do. I discovered that I love adventures and people. Through self encounter, I have found out that for me to live a meaningful life is a life of service. And my adventures are not necessarily geographical, but right here, right now, as I listen to different stories of people that I met on floor and the world that they have, which I may never experience in this lifetime, I can say that these are my adventures. Being on floor, hearing different stories and knowing their worlds that they choose to share with me, and the things that also transpired in their lives and the miracles they're also encountering and the courage that they're also doing. These are my adventures. Going through their stories and their encounters in life and in pursuing their purpose in spite, these are my adventures. So this is my team. That's the Cup Coffee Republic. That's the people that I have encountered, no? Hindi lang yan, pero I'm trying to like capture it, no? People with real stories, and it's actually life coaching. That's my platform. It's through life coaching that I am able to understand one step at a time myself. And it's good because I am able to connect it to the creator who made me who I am and the destiny that he has given me. And these are my batchmates, um, who are also pursuing their own calling, no, in their lives. So that's batch 6. So I just wanna congratulate Life Coach Philippines, along with the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. It's 3 years now. Master Coach A, congratulations for bringing such a transformation. Si Coach Candy po yan. Kailangan ko sabihin. But yeah, thank you so much. And it's been 3 years. So congratulations to Batch 1, no? Congratulations to Coach Gio, to Coach Pai, to Coach Lynn, to Coach Heidi, to Coach Camille, to Coach JB. So mga 11 sila, si Coach Von, si Coach Heidi, inulit lang si Von. Si Coach Lynn, si Coach Heidi, si Coach Lynn, si Coach Pai. Yan, paulit-ulit tayo. Si Coach Darwin Rivers, congratulations. Si Coach Camille. Okay. At si Coach Heidi, si Coach Lynn, si Coach Pai. So we're just like, I mean, thank you. Yung batch yun din, it was, I mean, looking back, no, yung moment na Master Coach A decided to like, okay, we'll have our batch 1 certification November 25. Um, Tapos, like a month ata namin yung in-advertise through DCAP eh. And then this 11 lives. So 11 sila nun. Wala pa talagang nakakakilala sa life coaching or I mean na ganun ka-strong. And then wala pa ding nakakakilala sa the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs. And then these 11 brave souls like just responded. Like they're the first batch of brave souls, no? Kasi wala silang kaalam-alam eh. Hindi din nila kami kilala. But they're able to encounter us through the ad, no? Na ginawa ni Master Coach A during that time, 3 years ago. So, sila yung na-meet namin. Even Coach Von flew from Bicol to DCAP to attain the certification. So, it was really a divine, like it's a miracle uh, work of God to bring life coaching here in the Philippines and uh, to any part of the world, no? But that's just like a momentous time for us, like for the team and for Master Coach A to see and just like experienced something so profound. Kasi wala talaga eh. Wala ka talagang masabing very, very strong na mag-respond din talaga sila. Yung 11 brave souls. But they did. Like, first day of certification, andun sila. 11 sila. So, um, Master Coach A responded to the call, like her calling in life, her mission in life, and it's just like it feels like everything just fall into its right place. Yun talaga yung nangyari. She responded to her mission, to her calling. It was not easy. Like I saw the hard work, like grabe bonggang hard work, but nung nakita ko silang 11 sa class, parang, alam mo yun, kung panaginip lang siya, yun talaga yung pinakamagandang panaginip. But 3 years along the way, my gosh, like batch 46, layo-layo na. So, we can only give God the honor and the glory for all these miracles, but it's like a living testimony that when you responded, that when you will respond to the calling of your heart and your mission, like everything will just fall into its right place. It's not easy, it's far from easy, but life is not at some point easy anyway. So, yeah, so it was like, so it was a beautiful moment. So this is like DCAP, no? So we were organized in 2015, established on February 2016, in business operations since November 24, 2016. So the team that Master Coach A chose, or shall we say, uh, God chose to be with her in her journey. It's a team of young marketplace professionals and experienced business owner by that time, yung time na yon. Pero ngayon, siya na lang to. An experienced business owner with the heart or with the same heart for mission to spread the gospel. So yun yung foundation talaga ni Decaf Coffee Republic. It's with the same heart for mission to spread the gospel. We exist to inspire and help transform lives. So armed with one thing that I know what is clear to me, and even until today, I am called to serve. I said yes to that calling through Decaf Coffee Republic. So through this coffee shop, life coaching is as a tool and the different activities that Master Coach A and the team has been doing to usher the people to reflect in the kind of life that they want to live and start working on. It's really a life of freedom, freedom to the original design that God created in your life. Freedom to do that, to pursue that, even if it's not easy. So we are that living this testimony, and for the past like 4 years, God has always been faithful. Even if there are times I am not faithful, which I'm not really proud, but it happens, um, He is still faithful. He is still faithful. So through listening, asking the right questions, acceptance, and love, I am able to do just what I am called to do. Therefore, I have a joyful and fulfilled life, a reward of pursuing who I am and what I am called for. So, self encounter will help you create a clear vision of the design life you intend to live and fight for. You can discover your hidden fears and negative self beliefs that hinders you from living the best version of yourself. And then you can prepare an action plan to move from where you are to a place of joyful and fulfilled living. So, this kind of journey will only start, or perhaps you are there right now. It's actually a question of what is most important to you in life. What are the things you want to achieve in the next 6 months of your life? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, rate the amount of satisfaction you have in your life right now. What are your personal weaknesses? What are the top three major fears in your life? What do you think is not possible to achieve in your lifetime that you wish you could? Questions like this. These are to jumpstart your self encounter journey. So you can also pause and reflect on determining what you love to do, what you're good at, what is important or essential to you, and what do you think you are born or ought to be doing. So before I will wrap up my sharing this morning, let me just encourage you to, if you are in that journey right now, to pursue whatever you receive in your heart as long as you know that that is your mission and that is your calling, especially when the going gets tough. I pray that as you will look as you will look at DCAP, as you will look at the success of life coaching, as you will look at Master Coach A, it will also encourage you to pursue the purpose that you have received in your heart, because that is the very beginning of everything that you are seeing right now. It's not easy, but it's worth it. It's great to finally come to a point of knowing what you want to fight for. There is a fight because left on your own, you don't want it. You don't want it because it's uncomfortable. But there's no other way of living a fulfilled and meaningful life but really pursuing what you are called to do, your mission, your purpose in life. And if you are the person who doesn't understand me right now, and if you're the person who cannot connect with what I'm talking about, but something is touching your heart, let me know. I'm really passionate in helping you discover that because it's a beautiful encounter of yourself. So, we have this workshop, and this is actually to prepare everybody, coaches and non coaches, since the year is about to end and we are about to begin 2021. We, or Master Coach A, positioned this workshop to equip us, to really equip us. Because as you will say yes to your calling, to your purpose, it will be tested because tough times will come, challenges will come, it will be tested. But calling is really like that, like by its nature. Purpose is like that, mission is like that, because it has to go through fire, it has to go through tests and trials. So you would also understand if that is really your calling, if that is really your purpose, if that is really your mission, because you know what? If you will still fight for it, then meaning to say that is something really important to you. And so that's yours. That's yours. So that will not happen if walang trials na dadaan. So to equip you during that pagdadaan na sa phase na gano'n, or if you are that person who doesn't really understand kung ano yung calling, ano yung purpose, ano yung mission, this is a very uh, great start, jump start to do it. So, path to self-encounter. So, self-sabotage ends when self-encounter begins. Yun yung platform ni Master Coach A when it comes with this workshop. Self-sabotage ends where self-encounter begins. So, ang question niya dito is, do you want to stop sabotaging your own success? In the 6-week coaching workshop, Master Coach A will take your hand and lead you to the exact path for you to take that quest for purpose and meaning in life. So, countless of individuals are living a life of broken dreams and unfulfilled calling. Okay? So, they live a buried life, suffering from abusive relationships and working long hours to get paid for the job they despise. With So some are partaking a life that their own bubbles of happiness and excitements and contentment are yet feeling a void and suffering from unexplainable emotions towards their version of reality. Ang ganda nito yung pag-sum up ng path to self-encounter. So some are partaking a life inside their own bubbles of happiness and contentment, and yet feeling a void and suffering from unexplainable emotions towards their version of reality. Reaching your highest potential in life is only possible when you are awakened that your quest for purpose is more than just wanting to be happy. Galing talaga ni Master Coach A, di ba? Tama yan eh. Tama yung paano niya sinabi dito na, achieving our highest potential, we need to really accept that it's only possible when we are awakened that our quest, like our journey for purpose, is more than just wanting to be happy. It's time to challenge our thinking process, our limiting beliefs and behaviors that are preventing us from operating in our joyful zone. So leap outside your comfort zone and discover your path to self-encounter so that you start living a fulfilled life in a joyful environment. So this will happen on December 1 to January 5. We have coaching calls to meet with everybody and Master Coach A. So really, it will be a beautiful experience. It might be painful at times, but again, this is in a platform of helping us be equipped. And being equipped is having the right posture of our hearts as we go through life, doing our mission, our purpose, and our calling. So please connect with me for registration assistance, and also if you have questions, so I can walk you through the process and also answer your questions. And we have mental health certification program as well. So are you a coach or someone wanting to become a life coach with focus on mental health and wellness? Are you a coach who have expertise in specific field but wanting to acquire training in mental care and advance in this specialization? Are you a coach who is interested in getting mental health certification to expand your coaching service offering? This is your opportunity. If you are ready to advance and take the next step, join the mental health certification program on December 5, 6, and 12 by the first bona fide mental health and life coaching institute in the USA. So connect with me at 0917-586-1661 for registrations. For registration assistance, only few remaining slots are available. Okay, so thank you so much for going through for journeying with me in this talk. This is like a very special talk to me. Like I did this, most of the slide, I did this for like years ago. And then right now, everything is just like falling into its right place. And I'm happy to share it with you. And I hope you are blessed too. So let me know if there is like anything that you need right now. Here's my Facebook page, Coach Rezzhel, Facebook group, Joyful Me Coaching Community, and my mobile number. So help is available. You are not alone. We also have a tribe of professional certified life coaches. So anything that you will be, like whatever you're needing right now, do get in touch. Okay, you are not alone in there, but do get in touch because help is just within your reach. Help is available. You don't have to feel alone and you don't have to be literally alone. Okay, so help is available. Let us know how we can serve you today and moving forward. So, as we end today's episode, let me invite you to visit our coaching hub, Decaf Coffee Republic, located at Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets, Capitoyo, Pasig City, just across Bayanihan Center. Our coaching hub is open physically from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., but virtual operations is 24 by 7, and we offer coaching services on demand any time of the day, any day of the week. So please connect with me. I'm Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 for your coaching needs. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next week, same day, same time. Love, bomb, boom. See ya. Thank you.